I've come up with a good idea, guys. You see those? You see those planes up there? We have nowhere to land them. Let's build a runway. Welcome back to VintageCraft, or Minecraft on the VintageCraft server, Season 2, episode, who knows what this is, episode 14 maybe? Something like that. Yeah, so we are gonna go on a little trip over to the island, which I have found, this one. So this one doesn't seem, no one seems to settle on here yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna claim it. I just need to verify that no one's on here first. And then once we do that, we'll lay out the groundwork for the runway. Because I mean, what? Tim's got to land those planes sometime, right? All right, so I've been doing a tiny little bit of setup. I have not decided on the length that I want to have this yet, but this is going to be the position of it. So this is 13 blocks wide. So if you see here, so 0, 9. So this is, if you don't know, this is how airplanes can correspond with air traffic control to determine which runway to land on, because a lot of airports have multiple runways. But the way it works is basically what you do is whatever direction, so let's say 173 degrees hypothetically. What you do is divide it by 10, so you're pretty much looking at a runway heading of 17. So like for instance, if you're going to be going, if this is the runway right here, and you were to land going this direction, and this was runway heading 17, logically this going the other way is exactly 180 degrees opposite. So if you do 17 plus 18, what is that? That is 35. Is that right? Yeah, so it'd be 35. So you'd have the numbers 17 and 35 on here. In the same way, so because this is Minecraft, we work in this direction and this direction. There's no real nice angles. We might do some angles later on, but initial one. So 0, 9, that is 90 degrees. So if you look here, this is facing west, this is facing east. So what this runway will have at this end, it's going to say 0, 9 for this entrance, and then 2, 7, I believe, when you're doing the other direction. And then the reason why I came to 13 is so that we can have these numbers. An odd number is really nice to have. And then there's 2 more pieces of tarmac here, and then the dirt border, or actually ideally it'd be grass border. Ideally, once we get that growing, make it a little bit nice. So yeah, so what we need to do, we need to gather enough resources. I think I only have 64 black concrete. We're going to need a lot more because this is asphalt. We need to clear out this whole area. I started doing the first row right here, just so it's a completely flat area, and then we will build an air traffic control tower somewhere over here on this island, right around here. Yeah, so I think that's going to be pretty darn cool. Actually, something that we might as well kind of work out first. Which one is colored blocks? Let's just I actually have never done this before. Okay, so I could just do this. Okay, I think this is good for now. We have 25 white concrete. Let's just lay down the numbers. So we said that this one's 0, 9, and then we're gonna have, I think, let me what we're gonna have like this section of border there. We have this section of lines, And then from here we'll have, so yeah, that'll be fine. 2 of these, 2 of those. What happens if you place powder? Aye, okay, nice. That's convenient. How tall did I make it? Oh man. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's that, and then 0, and then we're gonna make a 9, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we got a 0, 9 here. So this is gonna be. Ooh, that means I can actually. Ah, I left it over there on the other side. Why did I do that? I'm literally building in the water, so I should be able to just use my concrete powder the way I want to use it. Do it, do it. Okay. And then because we're doing odd numbers, I think if we do 1, we should be able to do 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I want to do this line. Yeah, I want to do lines like this. There we go. Look guys, we're building a runway. And then we'll get the black concrete powder and fill in this good stuff. There we go. And then I have 2 more pieces to go here. And here's runway heading 09. I'll be back after I collect some more resources. All right. Oop, nope. I still have a little bit more to go, but this is the last few blocks, I think. Oh, I don't have any more dirt. I'll have to go grab some more. So here is the runway. As you see here, number 27 for 270 degrees, facing west, and over there is number 9. Number 9 facing east. Cool. Oy. There we go. So we can tear these test numbers down. And that'll give us a little bit more dirt to use. Ooh. Okay. We might be able to actually put a little texture in there. Maybe. So here we go. Lanes number 7. Runway number 9. 27 and 9. Why do I keep wanting to say 6? Coming in for landing. Oh. Oh, that was a mess. Let's try that one more time. Coming in for landing. Oh no. Made it. Cool. Okay. So we got the runway going. I got some grass growing along the outside, so it's a little bit nicer. Another feature we'll have like posts coming up out of the water with probably redstone lamps on there, just so it looks kind of guidance lights for the planes when they come in. He's there. What we might do is Actually, let's go check those out. Because we're gonna want to. Yeah. Ah. Just do a indie dive. There we go. So sandstone. Yep, this is sandstone. What are these? Furnaces. Furnaces with buttons. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so we might want to build some of these over there on the runway. So we have a runway going this way. I might consider building another runway going the other way. Semi-realistic, but we could be a single runway island right here. We'll build a tower over there, maybe similar to that. No, maybe a little more modern. I mean, we don't have to continue a specific build. We're just gonna do this. Whoa, what? What's going on there? Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna gather some materials, and we'll try to make this area a little bit nicer. Actually, no. We'll do that next episode. What we're gonna do this episode, I want to. I'm gonna do another one of those time lapses and a little bit of talking. Enjoy. So today, what we're talking about is actually my work. So, obviously, Minecraft. Well, gaming is not really big for me. I mean, I'm just doing this on my channel just for fun. And I do hope you guys enjoy it. But I mean, for the most part, I'm a developer. I develop during the day. I do a lot of freelance stuff on the side. But what I've found is I'm actually spending a lot of time doing this kind of thing now, and it's fun. But because of it, I mean, maybe not because of this specifically, but I find that I spend, 8, 9 hours a day at work, coding, developing, but then it's just something I don't really want to come back home and then do more developments. So, I mean, it's kind of a really great thing that I have gaming as an outlet, and I have some really good guys that I can play games with outside. I mean, people that I've never really met, but I mean, we get along. We play a lot of games together, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But fortunately, we have things like Minecraft and, I mean, VintageCraft, really, that we can all be together and do builds together. Now we're starting this whole Pixelmon series, so that's going to be kind of interesting. But kind of want to see what kind of games we get into. We've always had a lot of multiplayer, kind of party-style games, and those are a lot of fun. A lot harder to edit, especially things like Stick Fight, but man, I enjoy that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's going to do it for this talk, and back to the video. Alright. So, that was a pretty good session. Oh gosh. Built out the, the air traffic control tower. Yeah, I think it looks fine. It's kind of a, let's see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at it from here. Yeah, I think that looks fine. We might put a little slab on top of it or something. Because the glass looks interesting going all the way up, but not all the way down. But I think that looks more or less like an air traffic control tower. So, thank you guys oh, clouds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, bye.
I stay ahead of my time, you can follow the leader. I'm looking up to the skies, I've always been a dreamer. I take a deep breather, despite my parents' pressure. It's a pleasure to be under the Cali weather, making the move at a time, but yo, we shooting for. And we listening to Tribe at some gang store. It's nothing but the raw, some shit that you can feel. We take it back for the heads that's keeping the real.